When I set the hook, this fish didn't even move. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at that fish come up in that clear water. What is going on, guys? Jason here with the Piscifun YouTube channel. And today we are up north in northern Wisconsin, and we have got a treat for you. We have just released the brand new Piscifun Carbon R1 series of rods. In today's video, I am going to be going out and doing a little bit of fishing for some smallmouth and some walleyes here in northern Wisconsin. I'm also going to talk a little bit about the rods really briefly. Don't want to take up too much time in the video boring you guys with details, but talk about the rods, show you some details, and hopefully show you a whole bunch of fish. We're going to finish heading to the lake here. We actually just stopped at the Guide Pro Choice Shop here in Eagle River to grab some bait, picked up some leeches and some crawlers, try a couple of different techniques for walleyes, and then we'll be throwing some artificials as well for walleyes and smallmouth. So we're going to get back in the truck here, finish our trip to the lake, and then we'll get back with you when we're on the water. All right, guys, so we just got to the lake, and before we get out fishing really quick, I just want to take a moment to talk to you guys about the rods that we're going to be using today and the brand new rods that Piscifun just released. I've got 4 models right here, rigged up with 4 different presentations for walleye and or smallmouth. So we're going to kind of run through the rod really quick, just go over some of the features, and then we're going to jump right into fishing. We're not going to take too much time. Number 1, you guys can see here, carbon handle all the way through. This is called a monocoque design. You can see that the reel seat is built right in there to the handle, full carbon, tip to bottom. So it is super lightweight, has incredible balance, and just feels very, very good in your hand when holding it. Got a very low profile handle, which feels very good. Now, when I tested these throughout the year, all last year, I had an amazing time with them. They worked extremely well and they felt great. The actual final release is that much better, guys. This one here is set up with a drop shot. This is a 7'3" medium light fast right there. And then we have got our 7-foot medium light fast on this one. We have got our 6'10" medium extra fast. Great tube rod or great jig stick for walleye fishing. And then lastly, we have got our 7'3" medium, which I'm gonna be using a slow death jig on, but it could also be a good saltwater rod, a good sucker rod, whatever you'd like to use it for, but that 7'3" medium is also gonna be a killer. That's enough talking about the rods, guys. Let's go out, let's put them to the test, let's show you some fishing action. Fish on, baby. Fish on. Feels like a walleye. It's on that 7'3", and that is a walleye. There we go, baby. First walleye on the 7'3" Carbon R1 right there. Be a good eater if we're keeping some fish, probably 16.5 incher or so. Definitely a nice fish. Get that one back. See if we can catch another one. Good thing is I can feel everything through this blank. This blank is so sensitive with this carbon handle. Like, I can feel every little twitch. If a walleye picks that leech up, guaranteed I'm feeling it through the blank. Well, if they don't want to leech, we'll try throwing a Kitech at them. Sometimes if they're not hungry, you gotta force feed them. Get them to react to a reaction bait. There we go, on the Kitech. I was hopping it, and then all of a sudden, I just started to do a steady reel, and that one just pounded it. Another little guy. Don't get me wrong, if I was keeping fish, I would be super happy right now because these are phenomenal eaters. I would absolutely love to be keeping these guys right now. We're not keeping any fish today. Another dandy. That one just caught on a little Kitech. 3.5 inch, and that was on the 7-foot medium light. They sure do love that Kitech, man. All right, guys, we caught that last one on the Kitech. Let's see if we can get another one here. Here we go. Another one on the Kitech, baby. I love popping a Kitech or swimming a Kitech, just getting slammed. Another nice one there. Another dandy. gonna measure this because I just want to see. They're all pretty much the same size roughly. Open up, give my kite tick back. So like I said, these have all been pretty much the same size, 17 on the dot there. So not bad when you're popping 17-inch walleyes left and right. All right, buddy. There we go. Wow. I'll tell you what, this 7-foot medium light is a killer jig stick. This one's probably a little bit bigger here. Just a little bigger. That one's probably pushing that 18-inch mark. But we are just on them, guys. Smashing the walleyes right now. There we go, guys. Hooked up on the drop shot leech. These walleyes are definitely hungry today. This is a bigger one here. Definitely a bigger fish here, guys. All right. There we go. This one is probably 22, maybe 23. There we go. Check that fish out. That is what we're looking for right there, guys. Dandy walleye. Get this hook out of there. And we'll get a measurement on this one. Biggest one of the day. So we'll see what it goes. Again, guys, we're just catching and releasing today, so it doesn't really matter too much. Just curious how big it is. That one is 22 on the head. 22, almost 22 and a quarter. It's a nice walleye there. Fish, this is a good fish. This is definitely a good fish. Just dead weight. Definitely a bigger walleye. Definitely a bigger walleye. Biggest one so far for sure. See if we can get to that 25 mark. Wow, that drag rip on that Illumix. It's always stressful when you're solo. Nobody ready with the net waiting for you. Solo netting on big fish on light line is always nerve-wracking, especially when it's a giant fish like this. When I set the hook, this fish didn't even move. So it's gotta be a tank. I haven't even seen it yet. It stayed down the entire time. I just caught a glimpse of it down there, but I'm in super clear water. It's still deep. Just barely got a glimpse of it. Oh, it's a monster walleye. It is a monster walleye. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at that fish come up in that clear water. That is an absolute inland tank of a walleye. Oh my God. Oh my God. That is a freaking monster, guys. Thank you.
Holy crap! Look at that fish you got.
All right, guys. I'm gonna get as good of a release as I can on this fish. This fish is 28 inches. 28-inch massive inland walleye. For sure, my biggest inland walleye. This fish has to be pushing probably 8-9 pounds. Just absolutely built, full, thick across the back. It's an absolute monster of a fish. There she goes. Well, guys, I don't know what to tell you. That was an absolutely incredible fish. I mean, that fish was all of 8 pounds, if not more. Super big head, thick all the way through the tail, and 28 inches on the bump board. Just a massive inland walleye. That's definitely my biggest inland walleye that I've ever caught. And of course, I'm by myself on the water here, so I had to try to get pictures, you know, solo, which obviously isn't the best, but what an incredible fish, guys. Well, guys, that is a wrap for today's video. We're gonna get that nice 16-inch walleye back here. What an absolute blast this evening was. Came out just for a few hours, wanted to put the brand new Carbon R1s to the test, and we decided to go chase some walleyes using a drop shot, a little bit of Kitech, and I ended up catching my PB walleye for inland lakes, and that was a 28-inch behemoth, just big old fish. Had an absolute blast, and I can honestly 100% say, guys, that the sensitivity of the Carbon R1 series is absolutely incredible. I mean, I could feel exactly when that walleye would pick up that leech on that drop shot. I could feel that tick right away, knew I had a fish on there. I would even let them mess with it sometimes just to see the feel, and I could literally feel when they would chomp, 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 chomp. I could feel everything with that rod. So I'm super pleased with these. I know you guys will be as well. I'll have a link down in the description that you guys can go over to the website and you can put your pre-order in. They're gonna be shipping at the end of June here, so make sure to get your pre-order in. We've already had a bunch of orders go in, and you don't wanna miss out and not be able to get in on that early pre-order. So thank you guys for watching this video. Really appreciate each and every single one of you. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button, and also go down below, do me a favor, smash that like button, and leave me a comment. Let me know what your favorite summer walleye bait is. I can tell you without a doubt, mine is definitely the drop shot with the leech. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you on the next one.